Hi everybody, this is Amy with Pick Your Stitch. Today is Friday Features. Today I want to show you the adorable Topaz 40 sewing and embroidery machine. This machine has so much to offer for a beginner or somebody that just wants to move up to a slightly larger machine. Topaz 40 comes with 208 sewing stitches, and they range from utility stitches and into let's see, we'll go into section F. These are our decorative stitches. So you've got all sorts of fancy sewing stitches to use: satin stitches, heirloom stitches, vintage stitches. There's actually 2 alphabets for sewing. But today we're going to spend time on embroidery. I want to show you how easy it is to bring in embroidery designs that are in the machine. There are over 100 designs that are already built into the machine. So I'm going to click over here to now get into embroidery. You have a touch screen. It's a color touch screen, which is a really nice feature on a machine in this price range. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get into my embroidery options. I'm going to click on that. That's the icon for a design. Again, these are built in, so I'm going to scroll down because I want to bring in design. I want to bring in design 41. Okay, now this design, and it came in as an 80 by 80 hoop because that's the default. I need to change my hoop, and I'm going to bring it into the largest hoop that fits this machine, which is the 240 by 150, and we'll show you that at the end. Okay, so now that design is in the center of the screen. If I grab that and I take it over here and now it's not on the screen anymore, all I have to do is hit this button. It'll bring it back into the screen, and I'll hit that and it'll put it right back in the center where I started. So we have this one design in. I want to bring another one in. So I'm going to go back here, hit the icon for my designs. Now I'm going to go back down into the 40s. Almost there. And I'm going to bring in design 43. So the design came right on top of the other one, so I'm just going to scroll, bring it down a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to leave it there for now, but you probably will have to adjust it a little bit. But I'm going to bring in another one of these designs. So I'm going to go back here, the icon, and I'm going to go back and get another of the design 43. Okay, now I'm going to bring that one up here because what I'm making is a pattern with these designs. So now I don't want this design to be facing up. I want it to be pointing in towards the flower like the other. So over here you have your mirroring top and bottom, which, see, that moved it to where I want it, or side to side. In this particular design, side to side does not matter. So really this is what I needed to change this so that now I have the little pattern going down. I can also take that, and if I go over to Alt, I have more options that I can do. So right now, if I click on that, I'm able to use the buttons here and here to move the design where I want it. Again, you know, before I did grab it and I just moved it with the stylus, but this gives you the ability to really use precision in placing your the designs. Okay, so another thing that you can do with an Alt is you can resize. So again, with these arrows, I can redesign that. If I know that, see, I'm at 60.1, if I go down to this one now, and I go down to 60.1, those are now the same size. So you are going to just want to play around some more to get them. Let's go back here. And you're going to want to play around to get them lined up the way that you want them, as close to the center as possible. So one other thing I wanted to show you was, you can click down through your designs, but you can also use this function right here that will step through the designs that are out on your design screen. Just a little feature that I thought I'd show you. Okay, so now I'm going to press go because we are ready to stitch this out. I have to now attach the hoop. All right, now I'm ready to attach the hoop. Click it right in there, and I'm going to say okay. And I am going to click this to baste around my design. And then I'll just click the start stop and the machine will do the rest of the work. Probably should have had it up. We hit go and we let the machine do the rest. So in your book that shows you where all your designs are, this is where I decided I was going to create this design using design 41 and design 43 2 times. So it gives you the pieces to put together your design. So you have many options to make a design with out of these 5 elements. So that's a little bit about the Topaz 40. There's so much more to learn, and we'll continue to show different functions of this machine as the months go by. Thanks for joining me today, Amy's Feature Friday, and hopefully we'll see you again next Friday. Thanks, everyone.